This property in a prime location in London generates our student £3,000 in profit every single month. So we're here to ask all the juicy questions that you guys want to know. So I'm super excited to have a look at the property. So let's go. Let's go. So yeah guys, this is a really cutesy apartment. It's in a really prime location, so I'm excited to show you guys because yeah, he hasn't fully staged it just yet, I don't think.
So yeah, he had a long growth through period, so the landlord's like, you can take the keys now and then set up and do whatever you want. He's really actually encouraging and helpful.
Yeah, and this is why I say guys, landlords, there's some landlords who actually prefer giving it to companies, and I think especially recently a lot of landlords are preferring to give it to companies.
And I know he has quite a few in this development as well, so Joe's basically finished everything because we did have a look at the property, but he only needs to get a television and that's it.
Cushions,
yeah, that staging bits, coffee table, but
it's ready to go.
I'd live there.
Let me know if you guys would live there. I would.
It's a really nice property. It's modern, clean, it smells good. The building looks modern and I think that gives it a nice touch, so that encourages good reviews as well. You give a good experience to your guests. You want to make sure that as soon as they enter the building, they're amazed.
Yeah. So guys, we're here at the front of the apartment. Let us know how you would stage this property. But yeah, let's go inside.
Let's have a look.
Welcome to the crib. Okay, so we're on it with Joe. Joe, introduce yourself, let people know.
Thank you, Joseph. I'm 18, into property, Airbnb, been working with Diana and Shan for a while.
Should we take a seat as well?
Yeah.
Crazy.
I like this so far.
Yeah, it's actually, this pretty much everything here came with it. The only thing that we've got is the like sheets on beds and stuff like that, pillows. Everything else is with it, all of like this. There was a coffee table, obviously we're getting a new one of them. Everything was it.
I love that.
So how's the landlord with the whole concept of like Airbnb? Because I know a lot of people are a bit kind of skeptical, like why would a landlord want to give their property to a company?
Yeah, so
I wasn't.
Yeah, he was like, obviously as any landlord originally he was kind of like, oh, like it's like, what about it? But it was more so just kind of like assuring him that gonna get everything that he did from a normal tenant, because he had a tenant in here for 2 years before, and they were leaving because they were getting married and moving. So essentially he just wanted to like continue and just keep getting his money. So I just kind of like showing myself what I can do for him, and basically the hands-off approach, because he works another job, has like multiple properties, so he kind of just wanted them more hands-off this time, because the last tenants there was a lot of like coming in at times, stuff like that. So this time obviously he wanted to a more hands-off approach, so that's what I could give him with the company look.
That's good. And just for those people that don't know, even though you said it already, you're 18 years old, do you feel like there was any obstacles being so young? Like the landlord is probably looking at you like you're 18, how do you gonna pay the rent?
There's definitely some obstacles, obviously, like from a money standpoint, like they were like naturally it's just gonna be you as how can you pay, especially in this area, like the rent's a bit higher, they're gonna be you as like, oh, you might not have the money. But it's just a sort of thing of being like repetition, like just trying to convince them. There's other ways about it, like what you guys speak about, like using you guys as like sort of like a bouncer, which works as well, because obviously I can like show your company, I can show you guys, which obviously shows that I'm like have a bit about myself. And there's also just like, it's a lot to do with the personality. Like if you connect with them on a personal level, then that kind of disappears out of their brain, the money side of things.
100%. We always say like build relationships with people. So I know you found this property on Gumtree, you said.
Yeah.
How long did it actually take you to find this specific property? Did you feel like you've done a lot of calls until you got that yes? How was your experience?
In general, yeah, there was definitely a lot of calls done, but not like, I wouldn't say a ridiculous amount, but it was probably more of a time thing, because obviously I had other things going on, other stuff like that. But yeah, I don't see any reason why anyone else couldn't do the exact same thing. Like obviously I would like to give myself praise, but I'm not like saying I'm like God-given. Like it's like just like anyone, it's just about putting in a bit of work, getting the calls in. I would just say more just like, yeah, Gumtree's good for just constantly checking. That's more of a thing, like there's not a lot popping up. It's not like Rightmove where there's like constantly loads and loads and loads. It's more just getting your area, and then just refreshing it every day, every morning, and just like calling all the fresh new ones and stuff like it, being first. I think that's probably the reason why this one, a bit of luck, or maybe just the fact that I was there. I've literally
definitely not luck, but
yeah, refreshed, and it said two.
Positioned yourself to get lucky.
Yeah.
And that's what I always say.
Yeah.
Because that's what I always say to people, like you need to be on these sites every hour.
Yeah.
Properties are always gonna come up, but you majority of the time you get properties just by being the first person, because some landlords don't have time to be doing hundreds of viewings.
Yeah, no.
Find something to view it.
Yeah, well, I refreshed it and it said like 1 minute ago, and then I called him straight away because I was already on the thing. And so then yeah, when I called him, he was obviously, then I could get in and start talking about it. And then I could have viewed it the next day, but I was a little bit busy, so I then used it like 3 days later. And then with this one, I kind of took a different approach and just like went all in for it, because I could definitely see this one going to someone else, because I tried to like negotiate the price, get down just to give me like, not greedy, but try and just make as much, but I don't even have the property yet, so I'm thinking about making more. But I've learned that's not really the right thing to do, because like he had 3 other options. We got to a stage where we were like quite honest with each other. Like I was like, I'm not going to make profit on that, this, that. He said, I'll be honest, I've got 3 other people at this price. I'm not going to give it to you. Obviously, you're first. I'm not going to give it to you unless you go to this price. So then we sort of just said to each other, like, okay, we'll meet there. And then so I just went into it. Like, we got contracts signed, went with my friend the next day, went down to like, I'm pretty sure we went down to the little cafe next to his house, signed the contracts then. That's literally it.
Yeah. So you literally got it done there and then, essentially.
Didn't sign the contract till a week later, but I'd already sent him over the contracts like the day of the viewing. But that was all in a week. Yeah.
Nice. See, so it generally can get wrapped up pretty quickly. It doesn't drag for weeks and weeks.
Yeah.
So it's good that you were showing them that you are interested and you closed at the view. And we always say that it's important to close at the view and let them know you want to proceed. Let them know that you need to move with urgency.
Yeah.
Because again, there's demand, and sometimes you do need to, like, if they do ask for a certain meeting,
Yeah, you do. You have to have value.
Can't be stubborn.
Yeah.
Sometimes people lose deals just by being like, you know what, it's not that price, so I'm just gonna leave it.
Yeah,
Obviously, if it doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense. But if it works and you're not trying to be too greedy and just like, you know, lower, not offer lower, then I'd say just wherever it works.
For sure. Well, like something in like with that I've learned is it's kind of like in the time that you're looking for another one, that one could have made the profit for another one. Like I've had like ones that you've seen, like I've had opportunities for ones like that big one in Acton.
Yeah, and that was
like where
you've had quite a few yeses to be.
Yeah, where literally we had it, but then because I couldn't go a week, or because I had to send in an offer of 3 something, but they wanted a little bit more. By the time I then got to the other offer, they had chosen to have like something else, a different thing. I think they like chose to do like separate bedrooms and stuff. So then literally just missed just because of time, nothing else. Like they were interested there already. It was a great property, great deal, but then it was literally just a thing of like took a bit too long, which like you will learn. Like it just like sort of, it's quite hard to like, I'm quite stubborn with money, so I'm not giving up on money. But then you've got to kind of like see it as an investment. Like you lose an extra £100 on it, but then you're still getting that £1,000 profit, whatever. Like deals aren't gonna come. Like so you do just have to like just kind of like sit down and just kind of take it instead, sort of thing. Yeah.
100%.
So should we make our way to the bedrooms just to see how they've been staged?
For sure.
Yeah, let's have a look. Show us around, actually.
So, but that is essentially sort of like an open plan living room and kitchen with I feel like it kind of gives it like the holes, all the glass and stuff is the main, like this is sort of the main attraction room. Obviously the bedrooms, the bathrooms all look great, but this is sort of like the background, everything. This is like the main thing, because obviously you've got the dining table, but we'll have a TV by the end of the week, and then before anyone comes in, and then obviously the big kitchen, everything like relatively new, and then obviously the balcony all attached to 2 bathrooms, 2 bedrooms. Yeah, this is probably the main attraction.
Yeah, they said it came furnished, which is good. How much did you actually spend on furniture?
Well, no more than a couple hundred really, because it was like duvets, mattresses, well not even mattresses, just duvets, pillows, stuff like that, which after more profit comes in we'll probably upgrade. It was like Asda, something, supermarkets, not that much, like a couple hundred, that's actually it.
It's good. Let's have a look at the bedroom.
Sure.
Because you've done a great job with the...
So it's at the sort of master bedroom. So the master bedroom, obviously a big window again, and the ensuite.
I like the green theme going on, like in the bathroom it's very green. I think it looks nice.
I was just trying to find something to match with, because like obviously in there you've got red, but I didn't want to kind of drag the red too much, so that I just remembered the colour of the tiles, and then sort of just went out with the tiles, and then obviously you've got help by the sheets.
So what's the rent for this property?
It's 2.6 a month.
2.6, and then
probably about 400. Yeah, relative, but then it'll fluctuate because it has aircon and then obviously heating. So at the moment it's winter, so heating will be up loads. Then obviously when it gets to summer, aircon, so even itself out.
You can actually buy something where it's you're in control of the heating and the aircon.
Yeah.
So that it stops gas going like overusing. Yeah. It's not. It's.
They'll just use it.
Yeah.
Everyone. Yeah, I get it.
It's not their hand.
You should actually get them, to be fair.
Yeah. Just so that
What is it? Is that an attachment to the
Yeah, and you stack up.
An app.
You can, yeah, it's an app basically. So you can do it on your phone. So I'd say definitely do that. Obviously.
Yeah, I feel like
so.
I'll just like judge it off of like when we have this, when I go through the seasons, and it starts to get that ridiculous. Like someone's just go, because why wouldn't they just leave on you?
And spot their house. Yeah.
I'll just see how it is.
Exactly. What was the terms with the landlord like? Did you negotiate zero deposit? Did you pay like the first month's rent?
The deposit he wasn't really going to move on, so we had to pay it. Well, me still haven't paid yet.
Yeah.
That's still the 1st of January. But yeah, I tried to like pitch to him. Some landlords just like didn't accept it. But yeah, that was one. So we had to pay the deposit.
Is that 1 month rent, 4 weeks?
Yeah, 1 month's rent. So just 2.6 is due on the 1st of January. But yeah, so like because the other tenant was out on the 25th of December, so that's on Christmas. But then when the deal was done back in November, I've had it posted for a couple months. So yeah, so it's been obviously if we got like a bit lucky here and there, it could have already been booked out. So it would have like we could have literally done it with no money. Yeah, like just did a couple of things. Yeah.
So you collected keys on the 25th?
We could have done things earlier, but we paid from the 1st of January.
But you basically negotiated a grace-free period.
Yeah.
You've been able to go into the property before even paying rent.
Yeah. Well, that part, about a week before, yeah.
That's really good. Nice. So it's a 2-bed, 2-bath.
Yeah, 2 beds, right, different suite. So, yeah.
Let's have a look at the furniture.
You should definitely get like a throw, like a green throw.
Yeah, what's that?
Like some like
Blanket.
Oh yeah, I was going.
like, and then like some cushions like.
And picture frames as well.
Yeah, we were gonna do more like.
Obviously, it's not fully staged yet, guys.
Yeah, we need more detailed decorations. That like.
You're still going to
still
get
got
that
three-
staging bit.
We've still got 3-4 days. We're just gonna get like everything done for the photos and stuff. That was the goal today.
That makes sense.
And this is the second bedroom. In this property.
Yeah, I put the canal.
Yeah, this one's obviously a little bit smaller, but it's more just like. Obviously, it's got its own bathroom there, but it's more just most of the people come in like 2 people. So obviously then they have an extra bed, but obviously we can then accommodate 4 people. We thought about splitting it into 2 so you can get more, but with the type of people that come in, it's not as much contractors, they're small workers, like corporate people. So they're not really accepting sleeping on single beds. They're more a bit more like upper echelon people with it.
Yeah, no, I agree. How many guests are you looking to accommodate at? 4?
We could do 4 easily, yeah. That 4 is probably good.
Do you think you push for 5 with the sofa bed?
We could do, but that sofa, but then we'd have to get a new sofa, and that sofa's like probably like a couple K. Like, and that's not really. I don't really want to shut that away.
Yeah, it looks like good sofa to me.
No. I'm surprised you left it. Was that the landlords or the tenants?
I don't know. I think it must have been the landlord. I think because the tenant would have taken. Actually, they left everything. The tenant was most of the people that left everything because they didn't. I spoke to them and I offered them money, but they just kind of like they just got married. They're probably in a good mood.
Yeah, exactly.
They left everything other than the sheets. Obviously, they're gonna keep that. Yeah.
Alright, cool. That's a living room.
And then
Yeah.
let's go to.
So talk us through. I know you said the rent is 2 set.
Yeah. So it's about altogether. I kind of just don't really bother just doing rent bills separately because it's an every month sort of thing.
What's
So I
that?
just do it as one figure. It's about conservative is about 3. Obviously it's going to fluctuate. Obviously the first 3 months we've got 3, so the first 3 months will be like relatively just about 2.6, and then the nightly rate we're doing about we've been practicing, had a lot of time to practice. We had it at 250 for a while. That got a lot of things. I can move it about and just test it. I think at 250 in summer will probably be the goal. But right now, obviously, we just get it booked out in winter. But we've had a lot of long-term booking inquiries, so at the rate of 250. So
We're going to actually insert a screenshot of that. What was the inquiry you got the long term?
we've had a 12-month one. We've had a 3-month. I don't know, 4-month one as well. But yeah.
What was that, like 40k?
Well, yeah. One of them was 26. That was the day we posted. What the 26?
Oh, yeah.
Because that was like a big thing. Then obviously the 12-month one was on open rent, so it didn't give the figure, but it would have been about 6.5 times 12.
Would have been a good amount, man.
Yeah, good amount.
Yeah. Nice. So at 60%, you're making around 3k profit.
Yeah.
Property.
Yeah, it should do. Yeah, that's obviously at the occupancy rate, but there's no reason why this sort of area, like obviously the research I've done, like the train station's literally right there. There's no reason why it can't do what it should do.
Yeah, no, I agree. Especially for this area, you will have a lot of long-term.
Yeah,
So that's good. Have you listed on country workers?
yeah, it is, but it's badly listed because obviously we haven't got photos and stuff. So I need to obviously when we get the professional photos, give them back to someone. Then I'll redo all the ones that you guys recommend, like the country workers or
Yeah, no, I'd say definitely get your photos because I know you've listed it, but you've listed it with like the tenants' photos.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely swap out the photos. And it's good that you still even list it in the first place, so you can get some bookings coming in, inquiries coming in. So now it's just about swapping out the photos, getting it staged. How long do you think it's going to take for you to get everything staged?
Well, we could be done like right now. We just need to wait for the TV and the new Wi-Fi thing. So, but that's all coming together on Monday, the 29th, and then obviously someone's in on the 30th. The first booking's on the 30th.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah, that one's obviously just profit.
No, that's really good because I know when we jumped on a call, you actually blocked out the calendar dates.
Yeah,
that was. Yeah. And then I did say to you, look, unblock it, but put it on request only, just so you can get some bookings come in and you can actually see whether.
Yeah, no, I flooded. Yeah,
and then literally as soon as you unblocked it, you had like.
I personally was thinking because everyone, I don't know if it was everyone favouring it or like something. Like the second I put it on, like 2 seconds later, like I heard like 5-6 notifications. I was like messaging my friend, like, yeah, look, all the D's coming through for this one. Yeah, it was crazy.
And it prepares you because as soon as your property goes live, you've now got someone checking in, like as soon as it's done. So it prepares you for success, making sure that you do it properly. Whereas if you had like blocked out all the days and you didn't actually list it, the property would be empty whilst your like when the start date starts basically. So yeah.
So when is your first booking?
30th. It's like just a 4-day one.
So today with a 27.
Yeah, 3 days basically to go ready.
But we're excited for that one because obviously it's just like at the moment it should just be like clean profit because it's in the 2 weeks so I've had to get it done. Yeah, it'll be about I think it's about 650.
Nice.
Around here because I accidentally left it on 289 on booking.com. So I just didn't.
Flexibility, that's good though.
I love that.
What's the kind of plans for you for the new year?
New year, yeah, just expanding really. It's just like reinvesting, not getting too greedy, like taking the money, trying to do things with my friend, obviously Mark Elf in America, just expanding, networking, I think the small goal is like social media, because I'm not really like a social media.
We need to get you on it.
Yeah, speaking like that, but yeah.
You're quite natural though on camera.
Yeah, but I feel like that's just, I'm just telling myself that's not there.
No,
Well, not that as in you, the camera. Yeah, the camera, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like if you was to take social media seriously, you'd blow up because your story, like people are inspired by like people doing business of their own. So your story would inspire a lot of people.
Yeah.
What else do you do? Do you work as well?
Yeah, I do. I don't do uni. I just do a little like me and my friend Adam did warehouse for a bit. Like just as like because even with these. Like obviously to start off with, you're doing a lot of work, but it's only in a certain time, and I like just doing things anyway. So it's kind of like, oh yeah, I'd rather just like, might as well do them hours. Obviously, some people would rather just sleep, but like I'd rather just like, make more money there and then like reinvest it. But yeah, that's about it.
Yeah. Last question is for people that are on the fence about getting started. What would you say to them? One bit of advice.
Well, obviously, the answer after seeing this, of course, you should get involved, and the best.
Okay.
But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. We hope this video inspired you guys, and also just to show you guys that if someone at 18 has started their Airbnb journey at such a young age with no experience, what's the rent of this? 2.6. Like you don't even make that in.
There's no like real like backing.
So
it's actually just like working on my job, being a normal person, doing a bit of grafting, and then like just putting that into it. Like because actually I haven't actually paid anything for this. I could have done this with zero in my bank. Obviously that would have been a bit of a risk, don't do that. But then and then the profits will start coming in.
100%. So it just goes to show if you just take action and you believe in what it is you want, it will pay off. And this is the reality of it. Like you could meet landlords like Joe did that don't really care, they just want their property looked after. And yeah, so this is your sign to take that first step, don't be afraid. Is there any fears you had?
Well, just like failing in general, yeah. But then that's sort of just like something you overcome in general. Because I feel like you do have to have a bit about like you're gonna get a lot of no's. That's just standard. Even if you're like the best talker in the world, best everything, you're still gonna get no's because people say no in general. That's life. But then it's just sort of like I feel like it helps you outside, like sort of like overcoming them things. Yeah, it's good.
Do you feel like you've grown in confidence since starting this with now?
I had a bit of confidence anyway, but
yeah, you guys did.
I definitely do feel. Especially when you start to, because you actually are speaking to, like normally I'm just speaking to like my friends, people my age or whatever, because that's just like what normal people are doing. But like when you're doing this, you're like forced to speak to older people and people in the positions that you want to put yourself in. Yeah, so it's forcing you to do things, putting yourself out of your comfort zone, putting yourself out of like what your normal kid would do, like going talking to older people, more thoughtful people, landlords, etc.
Yeah, and what's the reason why you guys decided to get guidance? Why didn't you guys just do it yourselves?
Well, we tried for a while, to be fair. Not a while, a couple months, 3 months, tried like even small things like trying to find out where to get a contract. I spoke to that other guy on the call, and it's sort of like, get a contract, you have to get an accountant. How do you do that? Got to spend like $1,000 here, $1,000 there. And at that point, you might as well just try to get some help on it. And I feel like in general, like no one's really doing anything unless they're getting a bit of help. Obviously, you could do it yourself, but it's about the time. It's the same about whether or not you want to get a deal sourced or not. It's about the time that how much time you want to give up. Because like you only live once, how much time you actually want to give up to then do it yourself. Like, but I wouldn't say it doesn't feel like, oh, I haven't earned it, you did it for me. It's not really that sort of thing where you're just doing it all while I watch. That's not really what it is, because that would be pointless, because the second I take over, then I wouldn't know what I'm doing. It's sort of a thing of where we're building it up together, like helping build the second size.
Yeah, but that's good. Well, I know you don't have social media, so where can people find you?
They can find me on my Instagram, my personal Instagram, but they'll tag it below.
Yeah,
and they'll tag this Airbnb below as well in the thing if you want to book it. My personal one I'll try and transfer to, if it starts getting a bit of thing, I'll try it. That's my New Year's thing. I'll try it. My personal one I'll start posting more like content thing on here, yeah, for sure, yeah.
I love it, because you're going into the New Year strong with your first property, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing you grow in this space and just keep doing your things.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for watching, guys. If you want to find me on social medias, it's Property by Shana on all platforms.
I'm Property with Diana. Thanks for watching.
Bye, guys.